For analyzing your political cartoon for week 2, if you scroll down, I have a checklist of how to analyze these. You need to discuss the main idea of each cartoon. You need to explain exactly what you saw and how that helps support your inference. So when you're doing an inference, you're looking at what you see plus what you know equals how you drew your conclusion, which is your inference that you've made. So you should also fully discuss the similarities and differences between the two cartoons and include your thoughts, reflections on each of the cartoons and its message. My most successful students I've seen set this up. They didn't just do one paragraph. They found it easier to do one paragraph that explained the first cartoon, one paragraph that explained the second, and then a third paragraph that compared and contrast the two. So here are your two political cartoons you have to analyze. If you click where it says click here, you'll get a series of questions that look like this. So the first cartoon, how do you know he is Native American? How did you know they were white? What state is this happening in? And why does it matter that it's happening in Arizona? And what can you infer from the cartoon now that you've answered numbers 1 through 4? So if you look at the cartoon, how did you know that he was a Native American? You would explain how you see the headdress and that what he is wearing is custom to natives. That I know it's in Arizona because of the sign that says Arizona and the cactus. The people are dressed in normal clothing that looks like they're white or Caucasian, or at least early first wave immigrants to the country, and they're just walking their dog. So explain first to me what you actually see in this image. Then you're going to start to explain, show me your papers. Why is the native asking this? What's the significance of Arizona? Why would he ask this to them? Your second cartoon says, come to daddy. So what does this mean? Business. Who is this person representing? Who is this person representing it with the cowboy hat on and the patch on his sleeve? And it says, stop, turn around, and go home. What you're doing is illegal. Look at the border. It says U.S. and Mexico, and there's a fence with barbed wire. So you can use that document I provided. So how do you know he's an undocumented Mexican? How do you know it's Border Patrol? Where is the border? How did you know the guy was in big business? What is the size comparison between patrol and big business? Why does big business want undocumented workers? So what is the overall message of this now that you've analyzed each of the people in it? So then what I want you to do in the final paragraph would be compare the messages between these two political cartoons, their overall messages as far as immigration. So like I said, the best students I've seen had the most success would first start with explaining what they see in the image, what the main idea is, what they know about Arizona as far as immigration. So they explain their knowledge, and then they explain how they drew a conclusion. Same thing with the second cartoon. They explained what they saw. They gave me the background knowledge about why big business wants undocumented workers and why border security isn't able to do much to stop undocumented workers. So they explain what the main idea is. They explain what they saw in the image, what their knowledge is, and what they're able to conclude. And then the third paragraph compares the two messages of the two political cartoons. So you're getting graded based off of, are you able to identify the main messages of these two political cartoons, past, present, and in your own life. Really, own life just means today. So how do these relate to today, these two political cartoons to immigration? And as always, you just click on the name of the assignment. You have to attach it as a PDF. So browse, and then you have to agree before I'll let you hit submit. So browse where you typed up your 3 paragraphs and submit it as a PDF and click submit. Hopefully this helps you with your political cartoon analyzing.